you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's JOHNNO. I live in Sydney, long-term Sydney resident. Safe to say I've drank in a lot of places in and around town over many years. It's not cheap anymore. It seems a bit of a shame no one really knows where to go for a cheap drink anymore. That's just a sign of the times. Point of this channel, I suppose, I want to show you where to drink in Sydney and beyond, how much it costs, where to go with your mates, with your missus, have a good day, good drink out. And my first video, I'm going to start off in probably one of the more beautiful parts of Australia. This is Circular Quay. Let's go and get smashed. Alright, so first boozer, we're at the iconic Opera Bar down at obviously the Opera House, just behind us there. It's been raining all morning but the sun's trying to come out, which is good. It's nice and warm. There's the bridge behind me. So Opera Bar, popular place. It's not my favourite place in the world, but for the sake of the video I thought I'd come along and do this obviously. First beer, I got a Harbour super dry, and we drink schooners in New South Wales, not pints, so there's no real rules. I'm not going to go with that. I'm going to typically drink beer today, stick to the schooners unless they only have pints. And yeah, so schooner is super dry, $13. First beer to getting smashed today. One of the problems being down on the harbour, these seagulls are absolutely feral. You'll see them landing on the tables, and if anybody leaves any food and shit like that, they come along and try and pinch it. Absolute dickheads here. And they've actually got a dog in here that walks around. He's called Seagull Control. I've seen him a few times. I'll have to see if he's around somewhere, but they walk him around and he barks and scares off the seagulls so people can sit here and get smashed in peace. There's a shipping port, the Celebrity Cruises, Celebrity Edge. And what happens is, when there's a shipping port, there's a bar on the other side called Cruise Bar, which we'll get to later on in the video. And if that's in port, then they usually have a discount. Or they used to anyway, I don't know if they do it anymore. Fucking seagulls. Oh, fuck off. Sorry mate, I wasn't even filming that time. No, hello Lola, how you going? You good dog, you keeping us safe from all them seagulls?
Good dog, you know.
Thanks mate, cheers. Alright, that's first bar down, first beer down. On to the next. Yeah, so that was the Opera Bar. It's not my favourite bar in Sydney. I mean, I've nothing against it, it's okay. It's just very touristy and overpriced, but that's the problem, you're paying for all of this. Everywhere down here is going to be expensive, so I'm in for an expensive day, I know that. But this is the whole point, I want to show you how much it is, so you get an expectation how much you're going to be paying when you're out and about. And yeah, where we're going to go now, I think the next bar we're going to go is the Paragon down at Circular Quay.
Dangerous, say yeah. Use the goes. Alright, we're going to try under the knees.
Paragon. Okay, so I'm at pub number 2. We're at the Paragon at Circular Quay Station. Second beer is a Carlton Draft. That was $13 as well, so pretty expensive, more than usual. I think there's a surcharge on a Saturday. Anyway, pretty busy in here, plenty of people, good little boozer. It's the type of place where a lot of office workers come midweek for a drink, or after the football, rugby league, things like that, the cricket maybe. So yeah, cheers. Okay, so I'm 2 pubs down, moving on from Circular Quay over to the Rocks. Next pub we're going to the Fortune of War, which is Sydney's oldest pub, allegedly, because there's 2 pubs who vie for the status of the oldest pub in Sydney. The Fortune and the Lord Nelson. There's a bit of a dispute who's who. Anyway, we're heading there, see how it goes. Just pushing away through the throngs of tourists at the moment, over the tram lines, and on to the next pub. Let's go! So it's Halloween here at the moment, Halloween weekend, or yesterday, and there's a load of Halloween shit going on. Lots of food and stuff like that, and little things for kids to do. Smells pretty good. Better get myself some food soon. You can't get on the piss with an empty stomach. Not that my stomach's empty, fucking hell. But yeah, anyway, this is spooky Halloween season in Sydney.
Do we want to see what else there is to see? Why is it so
So I'm down at the Rocks. This is the oldest European settlement in Australia. This is where all the convicts came and settled, and it's just a mishmash of old shops and bars and restaurants, and just a nice place to come. Very expensive because again it's really touristy, but you know, welcome to Sydney. What can you do? So there's a few bars. I'm here outside the Fortune of War, allegedly Sydney's oldest pub, which is debatable because it's between them and the Nelson. Yeah, I'm going to go in and have another beer, see how we go. Unfortunately, there's a couple of pubs I really wanted to go and take you to, which have closed down for some reason due to refurbishment. So we're going to miss out on a couple of pubs, but oh well, there's plenty more, and we'll get there. But anyway, on to the Fortune. Let's get smashed. Okay, so third bar, we're at the Fortune of War. I got myself a super dry this time, like at the Opera House. This time it was $10.50, so $2.50 less than the other two, so cheaper, works out better. And yeah, so bottoms up. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, the Rocks is full of old pubs and bars and all of that. A couple of pubs called the Observer and a famous Irish bar called the Mercantile. Both have been shut down for redevelopment or refurbishment, which is a shame. There's 2 bars less than I would have gone to today. So I'm going to have to make that up and find some other smaller little bars, more modern types, because these are real cool old bars that are, you know, 200 odd years old. So anyway, there's not much you can do if they're not there. So we'll just crack on and find another place to drink, won't we? Okay, so that was the Fortune of War, Sydney's oldest pub, and I broke the seal. That was my first wee of the sesh, so hopefully not too many more. We'll see how we go. On to the next one, the Orient. Alright, so here we are in the Orient, pub number 4, I think. Anyway, on the 4th day. Now we're on Carlton Draft, and this was $12.50, sorry. So a little bit more expensive than the Fortune, but it is what it is. Anyway, cheers. Okay, so that was the Orient. If I'm being honest, the beer was fucking shit there. It was flat as a pancake, and anyway, I don't know if I got it on a bad day. Far from being an expert on beer, and well, I've drank plenty of beer, but I'm not a barman. It just tasted a bit salty. It is what it is, you know. I think it's a place that you got to go if you're down the Rocks with your mates or something like that. I wouldn't take your missus there if I'm being honest. But anyway, onwards and upwards, and moving down back towards the quay and towards the cruise bar with the celebrity cruise ship right in front of me. Alright, so we're down at Cruise Bar. This is pub number 5. I've just worked out, I forgot, I was meant to go to the Ship Inn, back down Circular Quay. Dickhead, forgot to go. Anyway, I'll make it up by drinking another beer here maybe. So I've missed out on one pub already, wasn't even pissed. Anyway, so we're at Cruise Bar. It's a little bit noisy in here. Really popular bar right down on Circular Quay. What happens is, if there's a shipping port like there is now, you get a bit of discount. I think it's 20%, but I think it kind of evens itself out on the weekend because you normally charge you more anyway on the weekend. But yeah, and they didn't have schooners. They only had a pint, so I wasn't going to drink a half pint like a girl. I'm going to drink a pint. So anyway, cheers. Well on the way. Here's to Cruise Bar. So I've been chatting to the bar staff, and apparently this ship here is leaving in the next 20 or 30 minutes. So I think I might stick around and get some footage of it leaving port. It's the Celebrity Cruises, wherever that is from. Don't know where it's going, but looks pretty swish. Not the best angle obviously, but I'll go outside and take some good photos of it leaving port. Really jealous, I've never been on a cruise. I've lived in Sydney most of my life, and yeah, never really gone on a cruise. I'd love to go out and sail home in the Sydney Harbour. Must be amazing, but anyway, I'll get some footage of this, so I might stick around here for 2 or 3 beers, kind of breaking what I said I was going to do and only have 1 beer each pub, but we'll see how we go. So I've come outside, trying to get myself a good spot for when this big ship takes off. Get a bit of footage, just be cool to watch it sailing off out in Sydney Harbour. Yeah, like I say, I'm very jealous. It looks like a really cool ship. No idea where it's going. Oh, it's moving! It's moving! Look, it's moving! Or is it just me? I've had a few beers, I don't know, maybe I'm pissed. No, it's definitely moving. Hang on. Yep. So we're going to sit here for a bit, watch this ship move, give it a few honks. Yeah. Nice place this cruise. Just sit here for a bit and yeah, good to go. Yep, it's definitely moving. It's not just me being pissed. There we are. We're off. Laters, dickheads. Have fun.
It's gonna make the flowers good things right. Where it's going? Enough of those who wait today.
So yeah, anyway, the cruise ship has gone, the Celebrity Edge, off to Ventures Unknown. Had a quick look online. I think it's off to New Zealand via way of Pacific Islands, so hope you all have a lovely cruise. But yeah, now it's all opened up here, so there's unobstructed views of the Opera House and everything. We're going to carry on. I'm having a second pint, why not? I missed the ship in, what a dick, that was my fault. So yeah, no, just sitting here having a nice time, listening to some nice tunes. There's a nice breeze. It's we're not in summertime yet, but it's getting there. It's been a warm day, a little bit sweaty, and nice cold beer always goes down a treat. So yeah, so that was Cruise Bar. really enjoyed it actually. Probably stayed there a little bit longer than I probably should have, but it was just nice sitting there watching the water and having a few drinks, drinking pints as well, not schooners. So I'm a bit more deep in than what I thought it was going to be. Anyway, onwards and upwards. We're well deep into the rocks now. Next boozer, I'm going to take you to a place called Squires Landing. So it's a brewery owned by James Squire. He's a bit of an interesting character, James Squire. He was a convict, and that's who the brewery's named after. And he was from Essex, I believe, and he just couldn't be tamed, and he ended up being one of the richest people in Australia in the early 1800s or 1900s, I should say. No, 1800s. No, I'm fucking drunk. 1900s, and he ended up owning a load of property in early Sydney and becoming a millionaire and owning a lot of farm and land. And anyway, yeah, that was James Squire. So heading down there now, right behind me. That's a beautiful posse of the bridge. So yeah, we're nearly there. Let's go to Squires Landing. Alright, so here I am at Squires Landing, down on the circular quay side of the rocks, and yeah, look, I bought myself a Shackles lager. It's a pint, and it was $16.70, so it's not cheap. And what annoys me, they've got, if you can see over there, they've got the brewing room right in front of you, where they actually brew the beer. Look at this, it's gorgeous, it's absolutely beautiful. But this is what you're paying for, this is the view that you're paying for. This is probably why it's probably really expensive rent and all that, but either way, the brewing the beer here, why is it so much? Anyway, but look, here's where we are. It's alright, I mean, I'm not a big fan of IPA. This is one thing I need to get off my chest straight away. I mean, I'm very traditional. I don't want to drink dickhead beer that tastes like fucking pineapple and strawberries and all of that. I just want beer to taste like beer, mate. You know what I mean? Anyway, it is what it is. But it's a great view. It's a great spot. You can't say it's not. Here we are, having a cold beer. It tastes like some sort of fruit, but it's the least fruity of the fruitiest. So yeah, this is Squires Landing. Look at this, mate. I've got some birds in front of me laughing at me. I don't know, dickheads. Anyway, must be one of the nicest bars in Australia. Look at that. I've had fantastic views. Anyway, this is Squires Landing down Circular Quay. It's a bit expensive, what can you say, but anywhere in Sydney is. I think it's a nice place to, you know, bring your partner, your wife, you know, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever. Come and have a drink here. Nice food actually, you can get something nice to eat and just sit here and look at the bridge. You're right in front of it, really good spot. It's expensive, but well, what can you do? Anyway. This is Squires Landing. Cheers, mate. Okay, left Squires, onwards and upwards to the next pub. We are going to the Harbour View because the Observer is shut, the Mercantile's shut. We'll make our way up there, see how we go. Oh, excuse me, nearly burped then. Yeah, missed the Rocks markets, it looks like it's all shut down. That's alright, less people. So yeah, it's gone 6 o'clock. probably stayed in the Squires and the cruise bar a bit longer than what I probably should have. But anyway, on the way there now, cracking on. Rocks and Circular Quay, getting smashed. So I'm just coming up to a pub called the Harbour View, and this is, Jesus, the sun is pretty bright. It's very poignant and sentimental for me because this pub here, the Harbour View, my grandfather used to be the publican here in the early 70s, and my dad lived here when he was a kid, and he actually lived here in this pub, right at the top of the rocks, Harbour View Hotel, right underneath the Harbour Bridge. Can't get any closer to the bridge if you tried. Been here a million times. Great old boozer in Sydney. Really recommend it if you can come here. The bridge walkers, they go on the walk across the bridge just right in front of you. Let's go in, let's have a beer, just get smashed. So I'm at the Harbour View. We're on the balcony level, literally right underneath the bridge. Trying to see if there's anybody walking, there's not yet. Got another hand super dry, which was $12.10, so pretty cheap compared to the rest of them. Pretty nice place, as you can see. Right at the top of the very rocks, as far as you can go. It's nice. It's full of a load of drunk fuckers. We're all having a big party, or it looks like a wedding or an engagement party. So pretty pissed, and some of them are being a bit aggro, but anyway, all good. What can you do? So, Harbour View. I've got to say, this is probably one of my, if not my favourite pubs in Sydney. I love it here. You can't get anywhere else. Look at the weather. It was beautiful. It was raining before. Look at it now. Absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, cheers. Anyway, I've given up counting how many pubs we've been to so far. Probably, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, whatever. Who cares? You know, we're having a good time. In the Harbour View, look at that, right underneath the Harbour Bridge. Sun's going down. Absolutely beautiful. See Sydney Harbour over there in the distance, the ferries. What a place. Having a beer on a Saturday night. Having a good time, mate. Yeah, that was Harbour View. Anyway, I'm down on the lower level, just having a cheeky little look. As I say, I love it here. It's got a lot of sentiment. My family used to have this pub before I was born anyway, but you know, 70s and all that. I wasn't born to the 80s. Cheeky bastards. How old do you think I am? Anyway, yeah, Harbour Bridge. You can't get any closer to the Harbour Bridge than that. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. This time of night. Fantastic. Fantastic old Sydney boozer. Please, if you've never been to the Harbour View, come here. It's the best pub in Sydney, honestly. Brilliant. So I'm down on Argyle Street now, and the big thing about Argyle Street is that there's this big tunnel here, and if you look behind me, big old tunnel that was carved out by all the convicts 200 years ago, whatever. And if you walk down here, a lot of them have actually graffitied their name in the rocks. And some of these, you know, it's older than a lot of American cities, this place. This was all carved by your granddad and grandma, convicts. If you're watching from England, that is. Sorry. I grew up in England, I can say that. I was born, if you're asking, I was born in Australia. I was born in Sydney. I am actually Australian. I was born in Sydney. My dad's Aussie, my mum's English. I grew up in Manchester in England, but I've been living back here since I was 19, hence the accent. But yeah, Sydney's been my home for 20 odd years, 26 years now. And I absolutely love it. It's amazing. It's completely full of history and people that you have to avoid, excuse me. But yeah, the pubs are great. This is why I want to show you. And look at this, the rocks, mate. What a great place. Hello, say hi. Yeah, friendly people. Oh mate, fuck these stairs, man. This is the worst thing about the rocks, actually. Forget about what I was just saying. Fucking stairs. More fucking stairs. Jesus. So now I'm at the Glenmore, which is probably the best rooftop bar in Sydney. And here I am, and the girl behind the bar let me come behind here and take a little photo. That's the Harbour Bridge Opera Bar. I know, yeah, your mates, yeah, I know. Anyway, I asked the barmaid, can I take a photo? Because normally you could get in over there, take a video, but she said, as long as you don't get caught, mate, that's alright. Anyway, I got caught by one of the bartenders and they told me to fuck off, so I'm taking a photo. This is the best, this is the Glenmore pub. Probably the best bar, rooftop pub in Sydney. Look at that. Look at that, how good is it? The whole city behind you. Sydney Harbour. Anyway, pretty good. I left me pint over there. These kind lads let me come in and take a photo because it's heaving. You can't get a seat here. What can you do? Anyway, I've used my charm and good looks to muscle in. Not for the first time, unfortunately. Not for the last time, probably tonight. See how we go. But here we are at the Glenmore. What a good night. I'm having a piss. This is one of the best pisses in Australia. Look at that. Anyway, that was the Glenmore. Cracking pub. Getting smashed. But look at this. Just right outside. This is the entrance to the Harbour Bridge. The bridge stairs. If you want to walk across the Harbour Bridge. And do I want to do it now? No. Do I? Fuck. I've had loads of beers. But if you want to do it after loads of beers, that's where you do it now. And it's about, I believe it's about 1 kilometre from here to North Sydney to the other side. Up to you if you want to do it. Great photo opportunity. You know, all that. But anyway, I've had shitloads of beer. And I've got one more beer to go in the Australian. It's right over there. Come with me. Let's go.
Hotel, the best pub in Sydney!
Here we go. Look at the head on that.
Yeah, but I leave it that polarized. I got all nervous with the camera. Am I lying again?
Go on, fella.
Welcome to the Australian Heritage Hotel, the best pub in Sydney!
Yay! Go on. Nah, we're getting smashed in Sydney, boys. What do you reckon? Who's getting smashed?
Everyone's getting smashed. Let's go, Sydney.
Come on. Right, mate, just come out of the Australian. Had a chat with some Aussie lads and go, oh, you pommy bastard, and all this. I'm not pommy. I sound pommy, but I know. Anyway, I've had that all my life. We've had a good drink. Look at that Australian pub. What a great pub. It's called the Australian for a reason. Look at this. Look at where we are. Absolutely fantastic. A brilliant drink today. Probably had, fuck, you know, I don't know, a dozen beers. Who cares? We don't count them. We've had a good time. I want to show you where to go. And we've done well. All right, mate. Alright guys, I don't think I'm going to win any Oscars with this. I filmed it in a completely different format than I should have, but I had a lot of fun doing it. If you did like it, please like, share and subscribe, and please comment where else you'd like me to go in Sydney. Cheers guys, see you in the next one.